Bangladesh and Maldives will work together to address the Rohingya crisis, said Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. RAB detained Shahniaz Shahenshah, suspended mayor of Jamalpur, the Bangladesh municipality from Dhaka. President's dialogue in the formation of the EC is appropriate and effective, said Information Minister. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Mytv News. I'm Fine News within the newsroom today, watching headlines. Now the details. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina said that Bangladesh and Maldives will work together to address the Rohingya crisis and climate change. She hoped that Bangladesh-Maldives relation would go one step further. Sheikh Hasina said this is in a joint statement after meeting the President of the Maldives on the first day of her visit. The Prime Minister said direct flights have been launched between Dhaka and Malé, which will play an important role in the tourism between the two countries. At the time, Maldivian President Ibrahim Mohammed Zilla said the two countries had discussed ways for Maldivian students to go to Bangladesh for higher education. The President of Maldives called for banning visas in Bangladesh for the citizens of Maldives. Later, two MOUs and one agreement were signed in the presence of the two leaders.
We agree to strengthen our bilateral cooperation, especially in health, education, human resource development, youth and sports, fisheries and agriculture. We agree to work together to face the challenge of climate change and the early repatriation of forcibly displaced Rohingya Muslims to Myanmar. We look forward to partnering with the Maldives in the areas of our commonalities for the benefit of our two peoples.
RAB detained Shahniaz Shahenshah, suspended mayor of Jamalpur, the Bangladesh municipality from Hotel de Meridian in Dhaka Uttar over humiliating an education official physically. He was detained on Thursday morning. Earlier on December 16, Shahniaz, along with his employees, went to the local Shohid Mina to place wreath when the education official was announcing names of different organizations according to the list. But the mayor became angry when the name of the municipality came at number 5 and locked in an altercation with the officer. Mentioning that the President's dialogue in the formation of the Election Commission is appropriate and effective, it is being done to consolidate the democratic policies, said the Minister of Information and Broadcasting Hassan Mahmood. He told reporters at the Secretariat that the goal was to form a strong election commission. It should be welcomed as a positive by all parties, including BNP. The Information Minister said he hoped that the BNP would avoid the policy of not saying everything. Amir Hussain Amu, a member of the Awami League Advisory Council, coordinator of 14 parties in spokesperson, said the BNP had formed the government in alliance with war criminals against humanity. They can never be patriotic. He further said that BNP has always watched for the misfortune of the country. He was speaking as the chief guest at the historic public meeting at Nalchiti and Jhalokati at 12 noon. Amir Hussain Amu said the BNP is trying to create a volatile situation in the country. BNP General Secretary Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir has demanded the withdrawal and the exemplary punishment of all of the police personnel involved in the incident, adding that the police later indiscriminately attacked, fired tear gas and shot at the workers without holding a rally in the Hobbyganj. He made the demand at a press conference at the chairperson party office in Gulshan. Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir demanded that Khadija be allowed to go to abroad for medical treatment and release, saying that the movement could not be stopped by the suppressing oppression. Considering the situation in Corona, the book festival will not be held, said the Minister of Education, Dipu Moni. He said a book would be distributed in all schools from class to class. This will not be a problem. She said this to a journalist after inspecting a printing press at the Mathual in the capital. More than 95% of the book will reach the primary and secondary education institution by December 31st, said the Minister of Education Dipu Moni. According to the CPD, ordinary buyers are falling below the poverty line due to the inflationary pressures. CPD Executive Director Famida Khatum said this in a research report at a press conference in Dhanmondi on Thursday. She said the situation was due to the fact that commodity prices were out of reach of the common man. The CPD also demanded reduction of diesel prices in the coordination with the international market. We are about to the end headlines once again. Bangladesh and Maldives will work together to address the Rohingya crisis, said Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. RAB detained Shahanshah, suspended mayor of the Jamalpur Devangas municipality from Dhaka. President Alok in the formation of EC is appropriate and effective, said Information Minister. Libya Election Commission has called for the country's first presidential poll. Karim Benzema scored twice as Real Madrid edged past Atletico Bilbao to move at the top of La Liga. Thanks for being with us. To join with MyTV News online, visit YouTube/MyTV News. To watch all our programs, visit YouTube/MyTV Bangla, Facebook/MyTV Bangla. Our next bulletin will be telecast 7:30 p.m. Stay with the office.